This is the official podcast for the Adelaide Football Club.
Well, here we are with the round 7 edition of the Down the Guts podcast. Welcome, Paddy Dangerfield.
Well, it's good to be back, Jock, Cat, but unfortunately there's someone that's just not in the room at the moment because the Chief has cracked it and he's left to go get lunch.
He hasn't had enough bananas, the Chief, and he's just going a little stir crazy.
I think he's getting a little bit ahead of himself, Jock. He had 11 marks on the weekend. I think he's a little bit of me about him at the moment, so the Chief's doing his own thing. So we're going to have to make do with the three of us.
He's got the new deal on the table as well, so is he at Bravo?
He's re-signed. Oh, he's probably going to somewhere else. No, where else?
Shouting the family at Zach's.
Well, maybe Zach's, maybe Gooja Street somewhere.
Gauchos,
that's what I was looking for, Kat. He's probably at Gauchos, actually.
Very good. Now, Danger, not the result we hoped for against the Hawks on the weekend, but a few good signs.
No, it wasn't, Jock, and as players we were very, very disappointed with the game. Obviously, it was nice to play some better footy, but at the end of the day, we still didn't get away with the W. So, disappointing, but we started to play some of the footy that excites fans, I suppose, and also ourselves. So we were happy with the way that we played, but we're still very disappointed.
I guess the challenge now, Danger, is to build on that form. GWS this week, we saw what they did to Essendon in the first half last week. It's important that we...
Cat!
Hello!
The Chief just wandered in.
GWS is important, but not as important as this bloke, the Chief.
He's hungry.
Jeez, I'm hungry.
Oh, Chief.
There's a last minute notice at the podcast. We may as well just jump straight into Lynch's lash. I'm going to lash Jock. He's just coming at me flat out to do things for him. After going 4 games.
The boys.
He comes down to the rooms where, as soon as he wants something. I never see Jock wander down and say, hello, how are you?
Oh, rubbish.
Are you having a good day?
Can you? That's all I hear from him. Can you
do this?
Oh, rubbish. Look after you, boys.
And it turns into a, no, I can't.
It's
or you're doing it. You're doing it. So that's where I'm at the minute.
We were just talking about you, Lynchy, and the new deal. That it's good to have that done and dusted. You can focus on your footy now for the rest of the year.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, absolutely. But I suppose it's not really something which was, taking me away from what I needed to do anyway. So, I mean, it's good that I'm able to get all that out of the way, which wasn't putting any pressure on anyway. So it's just good to be here for another year, and hopefully it can be a few more and a lot more years after that.
Now, boys, you were both out there playing on the weekend, but you might not have noticed, but Phil Davis was just casting an eye over you boys.
What's that? Phil Davis.
So what do you think of Phil just wandering into Amy?
So what did you say? Phil?
Phil, he was over here.
Great to have the great man back in the state, Phil. Yeah, he came and had a bit of a watch, and he was going to run out with us, but unfortunately he's slightly hurt his back. So he came around on the weekend, Jock. We Chief and I gave him a little bit of cement, so probably be back this week, I reckon.
Oh, no.
No, we were speaking about GWS, Chief, before you rudely interrupted us.
Yeah.
Can't take them lightly, Chief, because they started very, very well last week.
Absolutely not. They definitely showed that they can bring it to the best in the competition, as they did with the Essendon last week. So we'll need to have a good 4-quarter effort, and something which we've been trying to work on is our starts to quarters and games, and it's never more crucial than this week, as you saw with their
Have to start well.
Have to start well.
Because we haven't started very well, Jock, so that's going to be something that we need to address and address quickly, because we can't allow teams to get the jump on us like Hawthorn did with a 22-point lead at quarter time.
Now, GWS last year, Luke Brown made his debut. Some breaking news, he's re-signed for 2 years. So that's good news to have another
Ricky
one.
Brown. Get that cha-ching thing out again.
Hang on.
Get the cha-ching. It wasn't used properly when it was me, because I'm on all 5.
Hang on.
All that bus pass.
Lucky Brown's he's re-signed. I don't mind that.
Oh, he's a star. And a ripper. Great fella.
Playing some good.
Big shoes to fill as well from last year.
Oh, he's certainly.
Dogger Dowdy, but he's playing some good footy in the back pocket, and can be a good play for us, I reckon.
Now back to our favourites. Very favourite segment. Think quick, Lynchy. You ready, mate?
Sorry, Lynchy.
So we're going to throw a few names, just some figureheads of the Crows, and tell us what you think off the top of your head.
That comes to your mind.
Okay. So if who's a good example? If you thought of Phil,
Kurt Tippett,
I don't want to be part of it.
No, right, go.
All right, go, Josh.
No, we love Tippo. He's a great man.
Lynchy, Ben Rutten.
200.
Josh Jenkins.
Lash.
The
Angel.
No,
Angel.
No, I think when I think of Josh Jenkins, I think Journo.
Yeah.
Scott Camporelli.
Legend.
Legend.
Matthew Yench.
Coat.
Oh, hang on. What did you say?
Coat.
Coat.
Can't say coat.
You can't. I'm lost with Yenchi. I don't know what to say. But what I do know what to say with Yenchi. Yesterday, me and Yenchi went to see Tex, and Yenchi was adamant that he was at a certain hospital.
Oh, no, here it is.
Adamant that he was at a certain hospital. We've gone in, and we're at the wrong hospital. He goes to me.
He's never wrong,
He goes to me. Oh, Tex. I just spoke to Tex. He wants a boost juice. So, but there's no boost juice.
Gotta pay for that, don't you?
Yeah, no boost juice in the city. I looked up boost juice on my map. There's 50 of them. So you just wanted to be lazy. Wrong hospital. We finally found the right joint though, so I was pretty flat with him.
He's never wrong.
He's
I've never
wrong.
never ever been wrong. He's
Leave him alone.
He's the surgery was a success though, Kat. They put someone else's knee in his knee apparently.
No, I don't think it was.
No, it was a full knee. Full knee, Chief.
I think it was the whole leg.
The whole leg. So he actually hasn't done his ACL. It's just got a bit of a sore hip at the moment.
A leg transplant.
Yeah.
Where were we? Brenton Sanderson.
American sports fanatic.
Chest. Massive chest.
Taylor Walker.
Shaven head.
Yeah, how's that going to look? Because he's had that once before.
It'll look great.
Cash money.
It'll look good. You'll just get used to it.
He's raised 55.
Who else we got? Darren Milburn.
He's raised 55. 55!
Darren Milburn.
Silence, I think that
Can't
was.
see his face.
Rory Atkins.
The Rat.
Ah, the Rat.
I heard a funny story about the Rat this morning.
Love the Rat.
Apparently, in his first week here, when he was on a weight session with himself, Righty and Kerridge, and Sando wandered in to lift a couple of weights, probably just the bench press. But he was looking at himself with his shirt up saying, Sando, would you like some cheese grated? Went on to say mozzarella or cheddar. Very confident Rat.
Meanwhile, Kerridge is lifting up the entire gym. He's actually he's under the foundation just bench pressing it. No, he's a great man, Rat. We love him.
Barry Downs.
Tickets.
Gary.
Or socks. You can't get socks off, Baz. Like asking Barry for socks is one of the most daunting things that you'll ever. I prefer to talk.
He's the first bloke I see in the morning as well, which is great.
He's a great man, but very scary to ask for any sort of gear.
And Graham Dunstan, the mocker.
Very organised.
Very organised. Righto, Lynchy.
It's time to get some food.
Righto, fellas.
No, last one.
Hang on.
Sorry, no.
The lash. I think I've lashed enough.
Lynchy's
I
lash.
lashed yourself, Jock, who was just very poor, and I've lashed Yenchi for just never being wrong and ruining my day yesterday because the cameras
How many
caught me
interviews have you done since you've been to the club, Lynchy?
Oh, too many. Far too many.
I don't reckon you've done any.
Far too many. It's not about me, Dangy, as it is with you. It's about us.
Oh, no.
But I'll leave on that as well.
We'll leave it there, boys. All the best this weekend.
Tell you
Dramatic
what.
entrance and a dramatic exit.
That's all you're about.
The Chief, he's just grumpy.
Chief's actually walked out of the room. Is that all we got, Jock?
Yeah,
That's all we got time for.
Yeah.
We better let you boys get some lunch.
All right.
Thank you.
GW West this week. Bring it on.
Thanks for listening to the official podcast of the Adelaide Football Club.